Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage and welcome back to episode 2 of Civilization 5 as Babylon. We're on Immortal difficulty and we're in the early stages of the game where we're still trying to uncover bits of the new map. We will take a embassy with China, there's no reason not to, they already know where our city is, and we have Spain in the game, which means we're going to get spammed by missionaries nice and early. So we're just going to keep looking around. We've also found the Incas. Great. That means we've got another civilization. Can any of these guys actually have embassy with them? Oh, the Shoshone already has desires on my lands. Great stuff. Can't get embassy with them yet because they don't have the tech. Inca, you probably don't have the tech either. Oh, you do. Okay. So he's far enough away, I don't really need to worry about him. There's Cusco. We've already got one with China. Spain. Have an embassy with you. Oh, you're miles away. Okay, well, at least it's giving us a bit more of an idea, the layout of the island now. There is a Handaxe Camp there. Very surprised that there isn't a mission for Ragusa to take out that camp. I'm just keeping this warrior sort of sitting around here because I'm hopefully waiting and getting them to spawn a worker that I can just steal, which would be brilliant because that would save us either save us some money or save a few turns of production.
So teach us.
There is Calendar. Doesn't look like they're going to pop a worker, so I might just start bringing these guys home to escort the settler. Let's start having a look down here, see what we can see. Nothing particularly exciting. There must be a barbarian camp nearby. Yeah, I don't want to settle too close to China, but yeah, the Shoshone already want my lands, and they're sort of starting to work south. I'm going to work south and try and colonize the south coast there. Just trying to find another ancient ruin or two. I very much doubt that there's going to be any remaining at this stage of the game, but it's always worth having a look. You just do not want to produce a worker for me, do you, Ragusa? Well, China have lost a bit of health somewhere. We'll keep looking around with the scout, of course. We do want to try and find some of the other civilizations for the science bonuses. There is Vilnius. We could always try and steal the worker from Vilnius, although they are a mercantile city-state. We probably don't want to upset them. How long would it take us to get a worker all the way back? A long, long time. It's probably not worth it. Choosing our next science. Well, we could rush through into one of these, but is there anything more useful that we could probably do with? Well, we are going to need to remove some jungles at some point. Would be nice to know where iron is, so let's go ahead and get bronze working. And we might end up just having to buy a worker. I don't think we're going to be able to effectively steal one, or just hard build one. So, across you come. Let's see. 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It would take like 11 turns to get a worker there, and I can build one in 14, so it's probably not really worth it. So I'm going to cut through Vilnius' territory just because I don't want to have to go next to the barbarian camp. It will upset Vilnius a little bit because we are trespassing, but I don't much care about that because I was considering declaring war on them a second or two ago. So let's keep moving in. 4 turns until we get the new settler. So the question is, which location do we choose? Do we go for this one down here next to the Grand Mesa? Because that will be closer to China. I don't think China will settle down here. And if we do, we can always attack them. There probably is going to be a little bit more warfare in this game than there has been in some of my previous ones. There's another city-state. I think we might head north a little bit here. Got to try and get around the mountains. There is Brussels. We've also met Carthage. So that's great. We can fire on the enemy. We have barbarians nearby. Should have moved those guys into the city first, actually. Then the city would have done more damage because we have oligarchy. But never mind. It's not the end of the world. We'll be able to deal with these guys. I'm assuming they came from this camp down here, so... But, you know, this is the reason why we actually have... This is the reason why we actually have our... Yeah, you're not pillaging that. Didn't quite kill them off. But yeah, this is the reason why we actually have these warriors here to escort the settler. Let us go... Let us start working our way back round to the south of this island. There's another barbarian camp there. Carthage, can we get an embassy with you? No, we can't. Who else did we not have the embassy with? There was somebody that... Oh, well, I can just mouse over, can't I? We don't have an embassy with you. We still can't get one. So we shall wait on that. Warrior... We could just go and get in your face, I suppose. Please don't pillage the academy. They pillaged the academy. Bloody archers pillaged the academy, right? Let's kill them off. That was annoying. Okay, so, new technology. Let us go for trapping so we can get a... Well, we don't really have any horses nearby for circuses, I don't think. We definitely want to grab trapping, though. We're going to need it at some point. Do we want to go into construction? What do we want to go into? Let's just go for trapping for now. Got our settler. Put the settler up on the hill. Should be safe. Warrior can get there on the next turn. We can't work that tile now because, well, we can. It still gives us 2 food, but it's been pillaged, which makes it a little bit useless. Let's make sure we're working all of the better tiles. So, the 3 food tiles we definitely want to be working. We are losing some money, so let's work some of the food and gold tiles. And 9 turns until growth. How many citizens we've got? We could get 5 turns until growth. I think we'll go for that. We'd like to get ourselves a... I'd like to get the library. But we're going to have happiness problems soon, so we are going to need a worker. Should really have the library by now, but we're going to work on the worker. Unit needs orders, which is you. You're going to work your way down here. There's another barbarian camp. Could try and kill that unit for Vilnius. It's possible to kill a unit with a scout, but it's quite difficult. It is only a Handaxe, of course, and he is across the water. Killing that may still count. Let's try it anyway. It's free XP, and we can head down here. Yeah, that did actually count. So we did get some. We did get some stuff with them there. You get a promotion. That's fine. I think we're actually going to go ahead and give you drill because there's an awful lot of stuff around. So unit needs orders. Settler is going to skip the turn. Still trying to decide. Yeah, there would be good. Because you get a lot of interesting stuff. You'd be within 2 tiles of a mountain. You'd be on a river. You'd be coastal. And down there would be good too. I want to settle both of those city locations. And I also want to do it before China does it. But I think I might go for the furthest one first. Might not be a particularly good idea. But you do have to remember that we do have some happiness problems. There's a barbarian camp right next to our city. Which isn't great. We are going to have to go and clear some of these camps up. There's another city-state. There's Belgrade. Doing a great job of finding city-states, but not such a great job of finding the other civs. Although saying that, there's only 2 we haven't discovered yet, so it's not terrible. Found another natural wonder. Kilimanjaro. Where is Kilimanjaro, actually? We'll go and move our... scout next to that, and we'll get double movement on hills, which is very, very useful. So let's move here, cross the river, and we'll move our settler down there as well. Haven't really fully explored down here, so I can't see what else is available on those tiles, but I've got a feeling that that will be a good place to settle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it'll be far enough away that we can settle in both of those locations. We do have to go across the river though, so that slows us down, and we'll have to cross another river as well. So it's all a bit of a pain. So let's go up there. Oh wow, that is a lot of barbarian units. But we do now have altitude training. So we get double movement in hills. So we can run away a little bit more easily. Yeah, I'm going to go this way. Sorry, Belgrade, it might be annoying you, but I do not want to have to fight these guys. What is your unique unit? Can never find it. Companion Cavalry. Yep, sorry fellas, I'm kind of out of here. Got more civs to find. May adopt a policy. We need the happiness more than anything. So let's go for Monarchy, because that'll help us with settling our second city. Our population has grown, and so have our borders. So we're now working the production tile, which I'm not too... Yeah, I think we'll stick with the production tile. It helps an awful lot. 40 turns until a new citizen is born is quite slow. We do want that to improve. The problem we have at the moment is we don't have a library, and we're still currently working on a worker. So we'll leave that for the time being. Unit needs orders is you guys. So hopefully we can just grab these two locations before China decide they're going to do it. There's Ramkhan Trollface of Siam. So that's going to be interesting. Hopefully he's far enough away not to cause us too many problems. Yeah, he's right down there in the opposite corner. That's fine. So there's one more civilization left to find. That does seem like a good city location. I'm going to take it. 1, 2, 3. We will be in range of the gems. We could give up the coastal start and be closer to grabbing some of the other stuff, but I don't necessarily know if that's going to be all that useful. I'm guessing the other civilization's probably going to be down here on the mini-map, or in the area between the Inca and Spain. It could be up here, I suppose, on the east coast. Do not know yet. We shall have a look around and see what we can find, though. Well, look at that, more barbarians. Let's give them a really wide berth. I want to get that repaired so badly. Unit needing orders. So let's just have a look at the settler. So if we settle there, we will get the gems. If we moved up one... See, we do have a coastal city, so we could still get workboats around. If we moved up one, we'd be on the hill. We'd be able to get the wheat, the iron. We'd be able to get the other silk. Let's just go this way with the warrior. I just want to have a look around and try and uncover some more tiles. There we go. So that seems like a better spot. Although we couldn't then build a lighthouse, which would be annoying. Is it worth it to grab some wheat, silk and iron? 6 iron as well. But it would take a long time to get those, and there's a very good chance that China may... Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. They can't buy that tile, but they could naturally spread there. I think we'll stay on the coast just for a bit of an easier life. I want the max food and production... there, thank you very much. And you are definitely going to work on your library, because we want to try and get our National College up and running by turn 150. We'll probably end up with a third city. So you guys are going to come back, because you're going to go and need to wipe out some barbarian camps, starting with this one, especially if we're going to get a worker in 8 turns. So we're going to keep having a look around on the south coast, and then we'll have to go up here on the east and see if we can find where our final opponent is. Found another city-state, which is good. You see, we've got an extra movement there because we moved onto a hill. So normally you use double movement on a hill, but getting altitude training means that you only use half movement on hills. And because scouts already don't get the movement penalty from hills. They actually get double movement on a hill. So fantastic. You can move 4 tiles. If you moved from hill to hill to hill to hill, you can move 4 tiles with a scout with altitude training. So it's really, really good. I think we're going to go up and try and deal with this camp first, if at all possible. We could probably do with an archer. There's Bucharest. 15 gold. And you have problems with the barbarian camp way down there. This is a very interesting shaped map, actually. Not too sure how those... I suppose those barbarians are probably on an island. Probably annoying you with ships or something like that. Although you're not coastal. So I don't know how that is the case. We've discovered trapping. So I think we are going to sort of head back up in this direction and see what we can find. We need to choose a new research. We do definitely want to get towards National College. So let's start working on philosophy. Oh, that's nice of you, stopping there. Well, let's just heal up. You might try and attack me across the river. That's fine. Got a little bit of money. I'm just wondering whether or not it is worth purchasing a... well, we want to save up for our other... Yeah, we want to save money so that we can buy the library in our 3rd city and then build the National College. So I probably shouldn't be wasting money on workers and archers and stuff like that. That's not a great place to be, so we are going to run away with gusto. On to the next turn. Yep, just that player 6 that we need to find. And I think he's going to be over here somewhere between in the space between Spain and Siam. So what have we got going on over here? You're heading towards our other city, which I don't particularly like. But if you do want to move into bombardment range of it, that is fine. Now, are you going to attack me? Yep, you are. So, though we could end up losing here if we attack. I think we are going to fortify until healed. If he attacks into me, we might just heal enough to survive this. That's another one of... oh, we've met Persia. There we go. So we've now... they're really close to Siam. I guess there's going to be a lot of fighting going on there. Well, we've turned 67. We've discovered all of the AI. And I guess it makes sense to carry on looking around, but got to be careful. So Akkad has grown. It was nice and quick. You're on the production tile, which is fine. But we'd like to keep you growing. Oh, I didn't mean to buy that tile. I just meant... I didn't realise it wasn't one I didn't already have. But we can put you there, I suppose, now. 17 turns until growth, but it does give you a little bit more production. Or do we want to go there? 47 turns, 24 turns. Yeah, we need to get those libraries up and running, so we'll do it that way. You can't move anymore. On to the next turn. What happened to that warrior? Oh, he's trying to move away. Also got some archers up there on the hill, which is a little bit problematic. Let's try and get you guys around here carefully. We have a worker. Alright, let's get him up here and get this academy repaired quickly. Because remember, not only are we getting science from that academy, but it gives us it gives us food as well. So it's really worth being able to work that tile where we can. We just need to try and get this guy taken out. And hopefully the archers won't finish off things here. Need to get these guys back to safety and get them healed up, really. So let's keep looking around with you. Got another hill that we can move on to. On to the next turn. Have we just expanded to the crabs? Yes, we have. We need to get some work boats and stuff as well. Right, don't shoot me. You're going to shoot me, aren't you? Shouldn't be enough to kill me. And it wasn't, although it might well happen. Now, I don't really want to waste a promotion on heal instantly, but I can only move away that much, really, because of the river. And if they decide to move one tile, they can easily get in range of me, so... We'll take the heal. I'd sooner keep the warrior alive than get a promotion and then get them killed, so we'll do it that way. And as I said, if they just want to come close enough to the city for the city to kill them with bombard, there's no upgrades here that they can pillage, so that's fine. So let's just get these guys up onto the hill. China are thinking about settling a city down here. That is something that I'm not keen on. I really don't have enough to go to war with China right now either. They do have a border with the Shoshone, so getting the Shoshone and China to fight each other may be a possibility. Would be nice if I could just find out where they were trying to go and just basically block them. I think I'll actually move there. That camp has been cleared. Not too sure who it was that cleared it. So I'm just going to try and block that settler if I can. Just keep scouting around. I've only got 1 happiness, which doesn't help either. Yeah, they've settled that city there, which is displeasing, but we can deal with it later on, so we'll sort that out. Don't really know what I'm expecting to find. I very much doubt there's going to be anything useful that we can grab. So let's get you guys and heal you up. That is definitely going to be my first target. So GG China. Okay, we've managed to fix that. So let's stop working the 2 food, 2 gold and start working the 2 food, 8 science. Still 24 turns until we grow. 11 turns for the library. If we put you on another food tile, it'd be 15 turns for the library. But you grow in 12 turns as opposed to 24 turns. So yeah, we definitely want the city to grow. And money's always good. Let's also get you... let's get you on the spices first because we need the happiness. You can keep firing there. And that's probably going to be the end of the video. A little bit annoying that China managed to get a troll city in there, but I think we can take that out. So they're definitely going to be our first target. We should be able to get the Shoshone to declare war on them as well, simply because they have touching border, so that border fiction should help matters there. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope you're still enjoying Civilization 5 as Babylon, and I'll see you guys next time. Until then, goodbye for now.